People think grief is random, like you're suddenly going backwards, like you're advancing through your grief journey and then all of a sudden you have a setback. But grief isn't random. Grief is rhythmic. It rises when your body can handle it, and then it falls when it needs to protect you. Every wave has its own intelligence, a layer. And if the tide keeps crashing into your reefs when you least expect it, if you find yourself breaking down in the supermarket alley, there's nothing wrong with you. Your grief is following a pattern, older than society standards, than getting back into the rhythm, the bouncing back. And your body and your soul are doing exactly what they are designed to do to keep you safe. Hi, I am Liz Eaglesnake, stillbirth mom, widow, grief alchemist, spiritual companion for women. Welcome to my channel. This is a sacred space. People think that grief should move in a straight line, that it should get easier each week as time goes by, each month, each year. But that is not how grief works, and I'll explain why. Grief is cyclical, it's rhythmic, it's tidal, it's layered, and it moves the way nature does. It comes in waves because the body cannot and should not process everything all at once. In this episode, I want to explain to you why one moment in grief you can feel okay, like you're integrating, you're accepting, you're learning to live without them, and then the next moment your chest is collapsing, your entire life is crumbling, and you feel like you yourself are dying. And all because of a scent, a memory, a word, a song, or nothing at all. And why these waves aren't setbacks, but part of a perfect design. In the last episode, I spoke about what grief does to your body, to your nervous system. Today, we're going to go deeper into how the nervous system creates that rhythmic pattern, very well known for grievers, the waves. You are not broken for feeling up and then down. You are not unstable for feeling like you're advancing and then having a huge setback. You are not failing in your healing process. What you're experiencing is the natural rhythm of a body and a soul, learning to live inside a life that has completely shattered. Grief comes in waves because the body grieves in layers, not all at once. Your nervous system reveals what you can handle at each given time. The wave is your biology pacing itself. Because when something unbearable happens, your system protects you by shutting down certain layers, not out of avoidance, but out of protection, out of mercy, if you will. Because grief is not an unidimensional emotion. Grief is a multifaceted experience. Grief is a living force. Grief is a weather pattern inside of your psyche. And each wave brings forward a layer of that experience at a time. You're never getting hit with the entire intensity of your grief all at once. You're getting hit with just what you can handle, whether you believe it or not. See, your nervous system cannot process catastrophe all at once. And if it tried, it would collapse. It would fry itself. Instead, it releases the pain in bearable intervals, small cycles, repeated openings. And this is how the body prevents the event from calcifying. And it may feel torturous by revisiting the pain again and again, by letting it move rather than freezing it in time. This is why you can be laughing or washing dishes or working. And then all of a sudden, a surge of emotion overtakes you and you just crumble right there and then. It's not random, it's timing, it's precision. Your body is giving you the dosage that you have the capacity to feel at the precise moment. Integration, healing, embodiment requires repetition, not one catharsis, not one breakdown. Repetition is how the brain rewires, how the heart integrates, how the soul embodies. Repetition is how grief becomes something that you can carry instead of something that completely flattens you. Ancient mystical traditions understood that transformation occurs in cycles. Alchemy described this as a sequence of 4 stages. Nigredo, which means the blackening, the breakdown, the chaos, the spiritual death. This is the first wave, when it feels like the entire world has ended and you're left standing alone. Albedo, this means whitening, purification, a washing, the first breath of clarity. The waves become softer. They bring insight you couldn't access before. Citrinitas is the yellowing, the dawning of inner light. A wave that carries some meaning, a glimpse into what you or life are becoming post loss. And Rubedo is the reddening, the integration, the wholeness, the final wave that arrives into a heart that can hold its own complexity. And each wave of grief can touch a different stage. Some days are pure Nigredo, when you are in the depths of that hollowness. Others can have a hint of Albedo or Citrinitas. Over time, these cycles repeat over and over. But know that you are never being taken back to the beginning of your grief journey. You are being taken deeper into the truth of who you are becoming, a truth that you can hold now because the last wave expanded you. Each wave delivers an update for your body, your psyche, your nervous system, your heart, your soul. Understand that grief is not trying to defeat you or drown you. It is participating in the alchemy that is refining you, as painful as it is. Because not every wave is the same. Some waves are made of memory. Some waves are made of longing. Some are made of anger or confusion. And the deeper ones are made of identity loss. So what returns with each wave is not the same pain. It has a different tone, holds a different layer, a different lesson. And this is why a wave that could have knocked you down before can later arrive with softness or clarity, because your field, your nervous system, your heart, your soul are learning to hold more, to integrate more complex layers of who you are, of reality, more complex layers of life. The hardest part can be thinking that you're regressing, that you're going backwards, but you're not. Each wave will complete a cycle when you're ready and not before. I always say this: healing takes intention and effort, but there are some things that cannot be rushed through. Some things just require time. Each wave will integrate something new, some new aspect, a new piece of the new version of you, the one that is being built in real time. Each wave will reorganize you around a deeper truth, a deeper, more profound relationship with life and everything that's around you. Because if grief were linear, it will definitely crush you. Is this pattern of waves that allow you to move through it, or rather it move through you? Is this waves pattern that make grief survivable? So when a wave arrives, your job is not to try to stop it. Your job is to stay present in the smallest way possible, just feeling it, acknowledging it, recognizing it, and letting it move. A good way of grounding yourself when a wave hits is to put a hand on your chest, to take a deep breath to ground, and a soft reminder that your body is doing exactly what it's designed to do to keep you safe. Let the wave crash in, let it rise, but also let it fall and dissolve. Do not judge it, do not rush it, and most definitely do not cling to it. Waves pass much quicker when you stop racing against them. If this episode helped you understand grief even a little bit differently, remember, you're not broken for having these intense emotions at random points of your day. You're human, you're loving, you're grieving, you're healing, you're integrating, and hopefully you're embodying a newer version of you. Ultimately, it's your body telling you its truth in its own rhythm. If you would like to continue exploring grief, the potentiality for healing, embodiment, and transformation, I invite you to subscribe the channel, join my Substack, or my private community on School. I will leave all my links in the description below. With love and reverence, let's do that mantra. Before we go, I would like to do that daily mantra. I invite you to close your eyes, breathing deeply. Repeat after me if you feel safe enough to do so. I acknowledge the wisdom of my body. I welcome the waves with their lessons and their teaching. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Liz Evil Snake, and this is a sacred space.